Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel MrSchroeter, aka the Creator Sensei, and today I want to thank you all for joining me once again, and thank you all for being a part of the channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos out with anyone that you feel may benefit from them, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you can get more content just like this video. All right, so today we're going to be talking about a topic that is quite controversial. However, I want you all to understand that when I make bold statements, I always back them up. All right, so I'm going to make a bold statement today, but I'm going to back this statement up with the contrary in how you actually solve a solution to the problem that I'm going to present. So what is the problem that I'm going to present? The problem I'm going to present today is that saving does not make you rich. All right. Saving does not make you rich. A lot of us have this idea and this mindset that if we just save money and we put money away and we keep putting the money away, that it's going to make us rich. Okay. And I'm here to tell you, saving is not going to make you rich. All right. When you just save money, if you just put money to the side or you put money in a savings account, you're missing out on all of the opportunity value of that money for that whole time that it's just sitting there. All right. So even though saving may be a part of a structure that allows you to gain wealth and start building traction towards making more or towards having a higher net worth, it's not ever going to make you more money. So in turn, what does make you rich? What makes you rich is making more money, having a higher influx of money, having more money flowing in than you have money flowing out. All right. So like I said, saving is going to be a portion of this because you're going to want to have some liquid capital sitting somewhere. You're going to want to have some money that you have access to. But remember, savings accounts produce some of the lowest interest rates of any accounts that you can get with a bank. All right. So how are we going to build money? Let's talk about that. Let's get to the positive side of this. Investing. So when I say investing, what do I mean? I mean, anytime that you spend money on something or put money somewhere that will in turn build money up. So you may invest in a 401k. You may invest in a retirement at your job, some form of pension plan. You may invest in stocks. You may invest in crypto. You may invest in real estate. You may invest in anything that you put money into that brings you money back out. Okay. So anytime that you put money into something and it has the ability to grow and make more money, you're investing. Mutual funds, stocks, all these different things are investments. They're places that you can put your money outside of a savings account where you can grow your money. Now, one thing that I want to say is do not go out and invest in something. And when you're investing, you forget that you can also lose money in investments. Okay. So don't go and just buy a stock and feel like because I bought this stock and I spent so much money in this stock, this is where all my money needs to go. I need to invest in all in this one thing, all in this one place of real estate, all in this one type of crypto, and I'm going to make it somewhere with this. You have to be able to diversify as well as understand markets when you invest, because markets are going to rise and they're going to drop, and it's extremely important that you know when and how to move your money amidst a potential crash. Now, the next way that you can make more money, and one of the more obvious ways, if you are a W-2 employee, or if you are someone who runs a business, charge more for your services. Ask for raises if you're at a job. If you're a freelancer, charge slightly more for your services. the more that you value your time and the more money that you can just make naturally, if you can go in and make more money, the more money you make, the better off you're going to be financially. Saving doesn't make you rich. Bringing in income and managing it appropriately is what makes you rich. The next thing, creating a business. Okay, if you can create some type of wealth machine that you put a certain amount of work into, and once you've put that work into that machine, it is naturally building for you. That is a method that you can make more money, and by making more money, you can obtain wealth. Okay, now what does that mean? It means you're going to have to get to a point in your business where you are able to sort of step out of your business and delegate and have other people run your business. If you have a business and you're the only worker, it's not a business at that point, it's a job. Now, the more businesses that you can create and the more machines that function and flow on their own independently of you, those machines are going to be what brings you in money, what makes you money. All right. The next thing, invest in your education, invest in your knowledge, invest in mentorships. When I say invest, sometimes it may be time, sometimes it may be money, but invest in yourself, obtaining more knowledge that's going to take you further. If you are working a 9 to 5, go back, do some continuing education, do something that's going to teach you more in your field, that's going to allow you to elevate and move up to maybe a supervisory position or something that's going to allow you to build and grow in your field. When you can build and grow in your field, you're going to make more money, which is going to allow you more money to invest with. All right. The more that you know, the more that you can apply that knowledge, the more money you're going to be able to make. The next thing is knowing where your money is going. All right. There are plenty of applications now that will show you your net worth, that will show you your monthly cash flow, that will show you all these different things. Know where your money's going, know how you're spending your money, be aware of it, and stop making frivolous, unnecessary purchases. If you want to obtain wealth and you want to obtain wealth quickly, you cannot spend a lot of your money on things that are not making you money. So it's important to invest in assets and spend your money on things that will make you money. All right. And last but not least, one thing right now that I've done and a lot of other people have done to be able to build wealth, and it allows a lot of people to obtain wealth, is building a brand. Now, I always say this with caution. When you build your brand, you want to ensure that you're building your brand for what is your long-term goal. When I initially stepped off into the YouTube and social media space, I didn't think as much about how I was going to build my brand and how I wanted it structured and how much work I wanted to have to individually invest into my own plan, which began to create a lot of different issues the further that I got into having my plan and having my brand worked out for what I wanted in the future, because I had to rebrand. I had to start thinking about public presence, the things that I do, the things that I say, and so many other things, because how you brand is going to essentially create your audience, and your audience is going to want whatever you put out. So I always tell people, when creating a brand, ensure whether you want a personal brand or you want your business to have a brand or you want your foundation to have a brand. However you want your long-term brand to be, that's going to bring you that influx of money and bring you that notoriety. That's, and what you want to be known as is what you need to brand as, because it's harder to go back later on and switch and still keep an engaged and active audience. So once again, thank you all for watching. If you found any value in this video, please make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel. Please comment and let me know if there's any videos that you'd like to see or anything you'd like to add that you could potentially give any other insight to someone who may have watched this video. And please don't forget to share these videos out with others who may benefit from these videos. As always, we thank you guys for watching. We thank you guys for being a part of the family, and we will see you in the next video.